Good afternoon, everybody. All 5 users that are currently there, and Flight X Saber. Good afternoon. You are first. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for your patience. Just as I was about to start the stream 10 minutes ago, I got handed the most delicious plate of food. So I had to quickly extend the music a little bit and just, you know, make the wife proud and myself happy. So there you go. I'm sorry I'm late, but that's the answer. I am ready to start setting up now. So I need to get my broadcasting software sorted, and then I'm going to start with the planning and stuff. Me and Paul had a very interesting discussion last night about this route, and we found some issues with the route, and I haven't checked it again. I presume, Paul, I presume the route is still valid from last night? Okay. All right. Well, let's try it. See. All right. Well, let's get all these tools up and running. Let's have a look. See some tools. Wind calculator. HECA. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Flight levels, which again is very odd.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna see what happens. Sorry, guys. Paul, you were apparently muted. Yoki, Eddie told me there, so I've unmuted you here at the very last moment. Thanks, guys. If I do make a mistake like that, jump on me. Tell me to quickly check on that. Right. Well, I'm checking the winds right now, Paul, and the winds, as I have it, is 330 at 17 knots, which means that 5 left is still very much true.
Okay, I'll check that again.
Oh. All right. Yeah, according to me. Sorry for the cutlery that you guys might hear in the background, but my son is obviously enjoying his dinner still. I don't know why it's got to be so loud, but it is.
I'm back and I'm on push to talk.
Thank you, sir. You know, we shoot you if you're not, so thank you for that.
I ever failed you?
Never. That's why I dare make the
3.
joke.
Successfully changed that drive. I've transferred it and it's now the same drive letter as the original.
Excellent.
I have 310 at 16. Is that what you had?
I'll tell you now. 310 at 17, give or take a knot, yes. That gives me 10 knot headwind and 13 knot crosswind on 5 left. 3 knot headwind, I beg your pardon, it's changed. 3 knot headwind, 17 knot crosswind on 5 left. And on the other side, we have runway 28 active, so it seems we've taken the right one. I'll take ILS Zulu.
Right, you're departing 5 left then, okay.
Yes, FlightX, you need to add a U for up slope and a D for the down slope, and then the number. Excellent, Yorkie. That's marvelous. Good to hear. Very nice. What the heck? That's crazy. Look at that point. What point is that now? Ah. But I'm just quickly pre-filing on IVAO. I need to remember to tick the box World Tour. And I'm okay. Now you add the letter U for up. A positive means uphill. So you put a U for up. You're welcome. If you go into my OneDrive, you'll see my calculator there, the little spreadsheet. And that will also tell you the U and the D. Right, well, that's going to take a wee while to get all loaded up. What a beautiful picture. There you go. Just taking a couple of nice screenshots there. Let's, oh, click the wrong button. Let's connect quickly to IVAO. Alright. Right, so we're going to do a heading select, take off, vector ourselves onto the route, and then go LNAV. Very nice. Okay, we'll come back. ORTEF, ILA, Zulu 28. Let's rather do it now. ILA, Zulu 28 and ORTEF. Right, then we know that one is done. We have a QNH of 1015. Very nice arc there, and then a hold. Right, Paul, I've taken out that hold there at ORTEF.
Yes, I did the same.
Okay. And there's a steep descent after ORTEF. That's probably why they had the hold.
Yeah, it's not very far to the next. Yes, 5,000 feet. I'm going to change that to 3,300, which is the altitude at ORTEF on the way back round.
Yeah, flight text, that sounds just like a programming error. The Zibo VNav is certified Boeing compliant. It's capable of flying RNP 0.10. There's nothing wrong with the VNav in the Zibo at this point in time that we are aware of. It really is good. It's up to programming now. You know, small little things have a really big influence. So you're gonna have to just keep your eye on that. And it's a positive one there, and execute. Yeah, well, we're still waiting for the fuel. We've only got half our fuel, so that should work itself out. Then let's go back to that next page. You see, we had to be in at 5,000 and above. Damn it. You see, and we were supposed to do a circle descend in the hold. That's what it's about. See, now we can set that to 3,000 or something, and then let the Zibo recalculate everything for us. I think that's a nifty idea. Three thousand 300. There you go. So according to the chart, 3,300, and it steps down. Okay. ORTEF. Okay, I think that's fixed that. We won't really continue until we've got all the fuel and everything, otherwise we're going to get the wrong calculations. So while we're waiting, let's do the rest.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away, all overhead bins are closed, and all passengers are seated.
JT Motorsports, good evening, welcome. I'm busy setting up and I am waiting for the fuel load, so I'm just slowly working myself through everything. I'm going to guess a value here, we won't commit to it, we're just guessing. Once we have all the calculations and all done, we'll double check everything.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb. 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 Clear of conflict. Descend. 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 Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend.
There you go. As easy as that. Like I said in the answer, go to your keyboard, search wiper. There you go. There they are.
Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
What cost index are you using this evening, Nico?
40, sir.
Ditto. How far are you off push?
5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah, that will be good separation, Paul. My fuel is almost completely loaded, so then I can continue. I thought I was brave and I put all the settings to real. Or long, whatever the hell it was, the realistic one. It's taken forever. Right, so we are looking for 15.9 on the fuel. Almost there. There we go. Just a little bit. We can do a slow climb. We're gonna fly for 3 hours. We might as well take our time to climb tonight. Wow, we are heavy. 6.25 trim. I haven't seen that in ages.
Trim up.
How much fuel did you say you had there, Nico?
15.9.
I've got 9.5. What's going on?
I don't know. It
One,
must be the
one,
alternate.
one of us has slipped up. I hope it's you.
It's probably me because
Oh my hat.
I think it's got something to do with the alternate or something. I'm not sure.
That or I'll be in the drink.
I'll send search and rescue. Do not worry. We'll make a plan. Alright, let's quickly do this legs page. I'm gonna quickly run through the legs again. I think it's the alternate that screwed it up here. Must be. And to my knowledge, the alternate was very close. So I don't know how that happened. That's a sim brief thing. I just work here.
Good.
Can you imagine how heavy I'm going to be? I'm probably gonna have to go in a hold somewhere. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no, I didn't set my V speed. I think it was 157. It's extremely high. Yeah, hell, it's very high. This baby is heavy tonight. Oh yes, heading select. Here we go. Then we don't need you. We'll do heading select with a level change takeoff. So we're going to add 20. There we go. Alright, okay. APU is on the bus. Gonna close the doors just now and do the formalities, Paul. Hang on, Linda can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here to get you on your way momentarily. I want to thank you so much for your company and business. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Again, welcome aboard.
Krister, we should be able to do it. It's a nice long runway. We'll see. If we crash and burn, we crash and burn. Then I would say you were right. You know, when take it too far. Yeah, I think you're kind of right there, to be quite honest. I'll take a chance. Live dangerously.
Round to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
By the way, I see SimBrief gave quite a few errors on that flight plan. SimBrief doesn't like that flight plan, that Euro control one. It's complaining. It says that there are a number of errors there. So whatever.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
The one says there's errors, the one says there aren't any errors. So go figure that one out.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
It's okay.
Enjoy. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
I want to see what she does.
Before start procedure completed.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Start number 2 engine. Huh? Start number 2 engine. There we go.
Starting number 2 engine. (25 and 2). Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
You forgot to wash your ears, I think.
(25 and 2).
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal to left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
Okay, bye. That's our route. We're ready to go. So let's get everything set on the bus. There we go. Right, flaps 5 on its way.
Claps 5
Happiness is.
set.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the subscription. Cluster, that sounds really nice. Was that with Sasso? Oh, come on. Now there's ATC. 7325. Let's see, let's see. Cairo ground, Skymatix 001. Thank you for the squawk code, sir. We're on our way to the runway for takeoff.
Skymatix. Clear to take off from runway 05 left. Have a good day. And monitor the command to display.
Stabilizer trimmer not set for takeoff.
Thank you for your service, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, Skymatix 001.
Bye.
Trim down.
Very helpful. Thank you so much. Back to Unicom. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
That sounds
Before
interesting,
takeoff procedure
Krister.
completed.
I definitely need to go and check that out.
Approaching 05 left.
Wow. So we need to study before we go there. That's what you're saying. Sounds very, very tempting.
On runway 05 left.
Right, let's see if we
Stabilized.
can do this.
Takeoff thrust set.
got 10,830
80 knots.
feet.
Throttle hold.
Come on, Airy. Come on, Airy.
V1. Rotate.
Wow. You can feel
Positive
she's
rate.
heavy. Gear up.
Gear up.
That wind is not helping. Yes, sir. Pedal to the metal.
Runway turn off, lights off.
Let's build up some steam there before we go.
Flaps 2 set. Flaps 1 set. Flaps up. And set. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Great stuff, Christer. Okay, Christer, fine. Well, Paul, currently we have a tower waiting for us. I don't think he's going to sit there for 3 hours. Maybe, maybe not. But he's there right now.
Hey.
Woohoo! I still can't imagine somebody got that route so wrong. Yes.
I'm starving. A pie and a beer maybe.
Well, you won't be overweight for your landing though, will you? I don't think.
Not if he ain't got enough fuel on board, he ain't.
Thought Nico was overweight. As regards fuel.
I is overweight. I is very much overweight. We'll see when we get there, but yeah, we'll take it as it
Didn't turn
comes.
any of the thingamabobs in the tablet orange though, did it? You would have
I
spotted it.
didn't. No, no, I didn't look. I honestly didn't look. It's probable that it did. I honestly just didn't pretty much care at that point in time. See.
I was being a smart aleck on an earlier World Tour leg, and I took such a big shortcut that I was overweight and had to waste the time that I'd saved in the shortcut burning the fuel off. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look, see what this thing tells us. This thing tells me I will have 8.7 tons when I land of
What?
fuel. Yeah. That's crazy.
Crazy.
No, some brief made one hell of a mess with this route tonight. I don't know what some brief did. And I mean, it's not like it had to think for itself. It just had to do the calculations. I gave it the route, but it didn't like my route. And it actually reported errors. It came back and it said that it couldn't find fix or airway RAPIS 3B I think that's our actual star. And the I-28, it couldn't find that either. So I think I completely confused it. You know what I think what I did, and this is just me owning up to something I think I did. I can always go back and watch the video. I think I forgot to remove the airport and the runway in that little piece that I pasted into the route section, because that is, I think, where the confusion came into it. It just scrambled its brain.
You wanted to use the new flight plan, Annika?
Yes, I did. It was from there. But I think when I submitted the plan via SimToolkit Pro to SimBrief, I didn't clean it up properly. I was dying to fly today, Uncle John. I couldn't wait to get in the air, so I was a little bit...
Yeah, I'm faint now. I'm going to knock this on the head while I'm doing. I've done enough for one day.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Freaking lot of fuel.
I should finish those by tomorrow sometime.
Okay. I know, Krister. It's freaking crazy what this thing does sometimes. But in all honesty, if you give it and force it to use the appropriate information, it shouldn't do this. This is why I started thinking maybe I didn't clean it up nicely enough so that it could understand what it had to do.
And what does your loading page say, if you don't mind showing us?
Which page?
In the tablet, the payload and whatnot.
Oh, 0 fuel weight and landing weight. Way over, way over. You cannot dump, not in a 737, you've got to fly duct. The only way to dump it is to jippo the actual loading here. Not sure if it will allow us in flight actually.
Slow down and put the legs down.
Yeah, create hell of a drag, make those engines spin, eh? I've never done this. See, we're in the air, it doesn't allow you to jippo it now.
Brave.
Well, there's a hell of a lot of difference between 8.7 tons and 1,000 or 1.2 tons, Krister.
I can't remember what the maximum landing weight is now.
I think it's
It's in a document.
66.3. Yeah.
Sorry, say again.
I think it's 66.3. I'm just guessing quickly, but I know it's in a document a friend of ours made. I know.
That's right.
Yes, Krister, I think so. I think I need to go and have lunch or maybe a late dinner actually. Lunch nonsense. It's night already. Late dinner in Dublin and then come back. Oh. I tell you what, I'm gonna land even if it breaks my struts and my wheels fall off. I don't care. I'm gonna land anyway. I'll land as softly and properly as I can and we'll you know, laugh it off for a bad experience. Yeah, I know I'm a good pilot, Christer. I don't think I'll break anything. I'll just do my best, yeah. Right, well, we're leaving Africa, that's the coast. And we're going into the Mediterranean now. We're gonna try for that prediction. Well, gents, as soon as we get to top of climb, I need to take the dishes down, and I shall take 5 minutes or so and then I'll be back. Yes, Christer, I noticed we've done over half of the world tour already. And we're going to do at least 2 more flights this weekend. I've reserved Sunday for a bit of a rest. If I fly, I fly, but I don't think it'll be a world tour flight, Paul. Unless you want to do one on Sunday as well.
Oh, I think I'll be worn out by then.
Yeah. No, 3 at the weekend is enough, unless it's a long weekend. Now, Christer, I'd like to finish the tour sooner rather than later. Okay, I mean, it's going to take us another month or 2 to finish it at this pace. Okay. I'd like to finish it sooner rather than later because I've got other things that I really want to fly and do. And, you know, we were talking about the training and all. We want to do more training. And typically, you know, a Friday or a Saturday evening is time I would rather spend training than flying, you know, a world tour as such.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
I agree, Christer. Awesome training. Now we need to do the GLS next, and then we want to do one more for a question and answer thing, or maybe clarify a few things. I don't know if there's going to be, need for that, but we were talking about that. Right, guys. I also believe one needs to repeat it, but there's got to be a need for it from the user side, that the guys want us to do that. We talked about it, we prepared to do it, so we'll just ask the guys when we do the GLS. Anyway, like I said, let me take all the dishes down and just take a 5-minute break or so. I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
I killed my cat. Today.
I'm back. Thank you, FlightX. How are you doing on your side, Paul?
I'm doing well. I'm just double checking that there wasn't any terrain in the way when I said, oh, I've just got to drop the altitude down at that waypoint. But there isn't. You know,
Okay.
the hole that got removed, I thought, oh, perhaps they bring you in high for a reason. Maybe there's a big lump of mountain in the way, but I don't think there is.
Yeah, they shouldn't be because they expect you to descend in the hold.
So there's nothing there. Just checking the frequencies, minimum courses, whatnot. Turned my centrifugal off about 5 minutes ago. How's yours doing?
Oh no, I'm going to fly to Dublin before mine's up. I've got 5.47 tons left in center. I'm barely going to use any fuel in my wings by the time we get there.
It will be interesting.
Yeah. Aye. Well, I've just balanced the wing fuel, and that 200 kilogram isn't anything to worry about, but it does make me feel better that it's balanced. Obviously you can, but that's not the way Boeing flies. Boeing wants you to clean out your center tanks first. So that's the Boeing way of doing things, Krister.
Yeah, you want the weight to be underneath where the lift is.
Yes.
Otherwise, you just try to snap the wings off.
Yes.
In a sense.
Yes. Well, the weight is what makes it, it gives it its strength, you know. So if you're coming in with too much fuel in your center, you can snap it off. Well, I don't know how realistic it is, but you're going to bend it at least or do something silly. So I'm happy. I'm just going to continue as is. We'll pretend it's not a problem when we land, you know. You're welcome, Krister. Always welcome. interested. I don't know. I'm not a creative kind of guy. So I'm really the wrong person to ask. Yeah, that can help. That can help. Yeah. Maybe an airport with an aircraft taking off or landing or, flying away in the sunset kind of a thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, much more than I am. She's very arty and crafty and things like that. And she's also got a gift to draw things and so on. But I was not blessed with something like that. Yeah, I'll do that when I go down later. I'll ask her.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, Owen.
How's life?
Well, we're flying the next leg of the world tour, so it can't be that bad, but you know, these long flights are rather boring. I'm watching Twitter and Facebook and the forum, and I'm on 5 different screens here, so I just keep an eye on the aircraft and the chat, and more than that, not much.
Yeah, how long is this flight? About 3 hours then?
Yep.
Yeah.
If I ever design the world tour, it will be 2 hours maximum per flight, and I will not fly zigzag. I will go in a circle. This nonsense of flying back west when we've come from the west already, and so on, is kind of heartbreaking. You know, you already covered those longitudes, now you have to go back to them.
Yeah, I hate that too. That's why I freight. How do you call that? Freight?
Sorry, no, I'm not with you.
How do you call that? Freight the World Tour? Afgeraffeld. That's why.
Oh
I
yes,
flew it,
yeah.
after another. So
Yes, yeah. I understand what you mean now that you said that.
once I did three flights in one day.
Yes, ja, nou jy rammel hom af, maat.
Yeah.
No, you just want to. Yeah, you just want to get it over with.
You like pastures, Nunica?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to go back to where you've been. You know,
John is flying in a nice area. Eh?
Oh, I'm not watching him. Is he actually somewhere flying?
Yeah. He's streaming on Discord. Very nice mountains there. Where's that, John?
I've just come out of Lowy. It's I went into Lowy yesterday. Thoroughly enjoyed it using the new Ian system, and I've decided to repeat on a return trip.
Oh, okay.
But you're right, the scenery is out of this world.
Oh, it's stunning. Amazing.
Lowy Airport, Lowy. Innsbruck, or was that Innsbruck?
Yes. Correct.
So he's near Innsbruck now, I think.
Yeah, he's left Innsbruck. That's where he departed.
Oh, he departed there, okay.
Yes.
Is it Auto 4XP, John, or is it Orbix?
John,
Left the cockpit.
Yes, sir.
is that Orbex Lowy that you've got, or just the standard one? Because from the pictures it looks like the standard one that you've got, just a built-in one.
Yeah, it's just orthos, Nico.
Okay, so no extra. Okay.
Oh,
Now you
nice.
know why I've invested in a 14 terabyte drive.
Yes, 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 yes. Makes sense.
I mean, those shadows from the sun this time of night is absolutely out of this world.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Ooh, my son is getting excited here. You must run, you must run. Shoot him, get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, team player games.
Yep. I think they're playing Rust.
I would like a beer or two.
Ach, really?
How about you two?
There was a bit of an early warning, John, with the airspeed.
Yeah, I took off and for some of that reason, the speed complained, so I had to boost that up. And I need to double check the route and see what speed I'm supposed to be on. It's under control now.
Well, Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
while you're busy there, I am updating the rest of our routes, okay?
Yeah, but please don't do the last 4 in that long list. I've got a query on one, so please leave them.
The last 4, you say?
Sorry, in the last 4, there's quite a long list. There's about 40 of them. Then there's a gap. So when you come to the end, I'll tell you what, give me a sec, and I'll tell you where not to.
Yes, please, because I don't see a gap, so I'm confused.
You can do up to number 82 inclusive. After that,
Click on the place you want me to stop. I want to see your cursor. Click on it. I want to see it. Because I'm on 82 now and I've just completed 82.
the reason I'm saying stop there, if you look down at number 84, I've got a query there. I think it is.
Number 84. Okay, but what is the query?
I'm not sure yet. But no, you're fine up to where you've gone. 82's okay.
Yeah.
26. Then scroll further down.
Yeah.
And you can start again with 111 through to 119. Sorry. Yeah, from 112 down to 119.
But they're done. They're done.
Those are done.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay. Bryce, just to answer you quickly there, yes, I did. I've actually taken it off the main screen of my YouTube channel because it was getting a bit old and I'll have to make a new one. You're welcome to go watch the old one. It is there in my YouTube channel, so you can search on Zibo install or Zibo installation, when you are in my channel, it should bring up. I should have 2 or 3 versions of it, so it is there, but it's a bit old. It needs an update.
I don't know what she's on about. She just said she got truly stuffed last night. Can only assume it was a nice steak.
We can only hope. Price, here you go. Try this link. That's the latest one. That was the last good one. Bryce, you're welcome. Oh, look, I mean, it's part of what I do. It is part of my responsibility in the team. So I just have to update it a little bit. The issue with that video that I've picked up from the users is they don't seem to understand that there's a principle at play. So the guys get confused when they look at the old version numbers. It's like it messes with some of the people's minds. And the idea is very simple. You extract the full version and then you put the latest fix on top. That is in essence 2 steps. Okay, but how I don't know, the people just get so confused. Anyway, so you're welcome to use it. The principle is not changed. Nothing's changed. It's still the same principle. The settings, the calibration, everything is still the same. But because the people get confused, I was thinking of actually making a new one. And maybe even breaking it up in sections. So it's not just one, video of an hour or 2, that it's, little sections that the guys can look at it. Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. I do my best. If there's one thing in my real world and in the sim world, wherever I go, that I hate, is reading a manual. And it's not because it's a manual, it's because the way people explain things is not really helpful. And so what I do when I create manuals and when I create tutorials and things, I try and make it understandable for my puny little brain, and that seems to work for the other people too. Fantastic. I'm glad you got it going. Hello Jaco. I see you sitting here in Discord with us, but you're muted, so I suppose you're listening on YouTube. Yeah, Bryce. Once aviation bug is bitten you, it's there for life, man. It's not something that you can get rid of, really.
It's getting dark.
Yeah. But Bryce, I said, once aviation, that bug has bitten you, you can't get it out of your system. It's there for life. So that's just what it is. And if you can, do it in real world, great. Otherwise, the simulator is most definitely the next best thing. Bryce, no, I gave up my wings a long time ago in the whole dream myself. That's why I'm living it out with the simulator and the whole Zibo project.
It's all about money.
Yeah, priorities. I had to choose between a family so I chose a family.
The new 12 million simulator's on its way to go.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
I know, Mako, I know. Oh, that's a good question. What happened to the AP? I don't know. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, it seems. I must have touched something which I shouldn't have. Oops. Could also be my cable of my headset that could have gone over the button. Thank you so much for asking. No, it means I decided to start a family rather. It was in that time it was better to have some children than to go spend the money on flying. Yeah, I've got a couple of friends flying gliders. Even Jerry flies gliders, so. Yeah. No, for sure. That's good stuff. That's my one friend almost died one day. with one of them. And if you listen to the whole story, obviously it's his fault. No denying that. But yeah, that was a bit scary. But I never had issues. I was lucky. In the little bit that I flew, it was really nice. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Absolutely. Bryce, I am from South Africa. I'm in Johannesburg. Yeah, Cape Town is a nice place. You'll like it there. But you really need to go to the far northern regions as well. You know, so you get to the Kruger National Park to see the animals, because down by Cape Town, you know, you can go see the great whites, but it's not the lions and the antelope and things, you know. You need to see that as well. So you need to go two places. Yeah, Texas is not a bad place as far as I've heard. Don't know. I've had family stay there. They say it's nice. Oh, you can't see anything. We over water at night. It's pitch dark black. Maybe a few clouds below us. You know, that's about it. Give me a second. I'm just updating this flight route here quickly. We're right over the Mediterranean Sea, so I mean, there's really nothing to see outside. See the top of descent's coming soon, so I'll just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, nice stars.
Oh, that's the flight to Calabria, eh?
Yeah, I don't know, LICA.
From Egypt, from Cairo.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that flight because it was a long flight, but I had coverage all over.
Oh, you look, you know, we stuck here in the middle of nowhere with nobody.
Near Italy, central here, central there, and approach and tower and ground and everything.
Okay.
Hey, but that was a Friday evening as well. That was in the weekend. No coverage there?
Nothing here. It's all around us. We've got coverage. The whole of Turkey, for instance, is covered. But other than that, I'll check now. I'll show you now. I just want to finish this route now because I'm still trying to load routes. Bryce, the FMC calculates it for me. I am really not going to calculate it. There are rules of thumb that you can use, all kinds of weirdness and wonderfulness, but I fly the aircraft with VNAV, and VNAV calculates everything for me. If you insert all the correct information, then it will do the rest. It will do the rest for you.
Paul flies with.
Yes. Well, apart from the real world instruction and flying with an instructor, I've always been involved with flight simulation. I had my first flight simulator when I was like 13 years old. Got my first one. Taught myself on the sim. Eventually went to the real aircraft, got myself a proper instructor, and there you go. Yeah? The rest is history. Excellent. Okay.
The earth is so beautiful.
Uncle John,
Hello, sir.
what's Leeds Bradford ICAO again?
Echo Golf November Mike, sir.
Dankie.
De nada, sir.
Yeah, TD is coming up. I'm gonna do the, you know what, let's do it now. Let's do all the prep work quickly so the aircraft doesn't run ahead of us. So
You can't do that. I've got another 40 minutes before my top of descent.
yeah, well, great stuff. So what we're going to look at, let's quickly run through it. Here's the approach chart, 1103 and 276. We'll set that up. We need to descend to 2,500 at our cross over there, our final approach fix, and it's a precision ILS approach, so we're going to use 252 as the minimums, and that's it. So let's set that up. Let's start at the beginning. So we're looking at 276. $276, around 300, that's fine. 1027. In standby. I think that's what we had in our forecast as well. We'll check it now. 1027 is correct. Okay, then let's go set the frequencies. And we said 11030. Right, and do we have a VOR? Yes, 1125, 1125. 1103, 1125. Alright, so we've got all of this set now. We need to go and set our descent. 2,500 and minimums 252. 252. Right, when we get closer to that waypoint Lorno, there we're going to do the VREF speeds. And we're going to go for full auto brake max because we're so bloody heavy. Can't believe that happened. So well, that's it for now till we get there. Well, I just realized I missed that last waypoint, so we're gonna have to wait for that one now. Hey, Sergeant. Yeah, quite a time. I presume you were busy? Gotcha. Well, that's part of life, part of growing up. I'm glad you made it and that you can join us again a bit. Not a human being co-pilot, but I do have Linda, which is an AI co-pilot that's flying with me, as you can see over there. Well, I'm glad you found a home with DCS. Can't say, like I told you previously, then it's not something that's drawing me, but if you're happy, then it's exactly what you should do.
Sorry. I slept well today.
Yeah, speak of the woman and then she starts talking, you see. Yeah, I heard. Thanks. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting here creating a whole bunch of new flight routes that is not on that spreadsheet. I've got my own separate one. And
Okay.
I'm playing with this validation with Hero Control. So I'm running all of these routes now via Hero Control validation. It's freaking amazing how they change the routes to make it valid. It's mind-boggling.
Are you happy with what I've done, yeah?
I'm not checking you. I'm making my own routes now, additional routes. Yeah, I'm just saying it's amazing to see now that we can actually validate with Hero Control. The difference between a flight simmer route and a real route is staggering sometimes. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Flight X Prince Philip, the Queen of England's husband.
And what was the reaction of the Queen?
I haven't seen an actual reaction, but I can just imagine it must be kind of, heartbreaking, sorrow.
It appears we are arriving on runway 10, Nico.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me work again. Okay. I'll show you now, Mako. I'll show you the validation story just now.
There they come, the Italians. La Mesia Tower. And there's Lear Control again. Yeah, there they come.
Hang on. RNP Zulu. We're going to take final. Agatella.
It's a bit complicated, isn't it? I'm a bit boggled.
Yeah. Let's show the chart windowed. That RAP 3 alpha. If you look at the arrival chart and you show the waypoints, you see we're coming in through RAPIS. So I'm not sure if that is going to be appropriate. There's only one way to find out. Let's execute it and let's go and check these legs. So, legs. Oh yeah, that works out very nicely. Look. Very nicely. Then we can do RNAV Zulu on runway 10 with that RAP 3 transition. It's in RAP 3 alpha transition. So we don't use a transition for the actual RNP. That's not required. We're going on to finals. Okay, so the only thing now is there's a bit of an overlap. We need to go and find that and eradicate that. 289, and then you've got Sugep, which is there. So Sugep needs to be lifted, because if we look at the chart, oh crap, we can't use this. This is an LPV freaking approach.
Yeah, oops.
Damn it.
That's a coincidence, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy.
How did you find that?
I read the chart.
Yeah.
Do I sense a bit of disappointment?
Absolutely. So that means we're going to have to do the VOR DME approach, and well, I don't mind. We can do this. We are fully trained staff members of the Skymatix airline, with pilot Sasso and Zibo and everybody else involved. So we can do this. We can do this.
So what are you going to do? The Alex version or the Sasso version?
I'm gonna do the Alex version. I'm gonna do Ian. I'm definitely gonna do Ian.
The IAN.
Yeah. So execute. So VDM, we're going to do the VDM E10. We're going to use CDC 1 kilo with the RAPA 3 transition. That still remains. And let's step it. You see that one is backtracked. That shouldn't be there, so Sugep needs to come up to there. So that one waypoint between Sugep and the other one needs to be eradicated. Let's try it again now. Yes, look at that turn it wants to make now. No, that's a crazy damn turn.
Oh, it's a bit too harsh.
Yeah.
At a waypoint.
No, hang on. I didn't even contemplate that. That thing must work. It must work.
Just don't make a mess of the landing. I need that aircraft tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to figure this out. Alright, so that takes us to CD10, which is a good place to be. So I've got 289, CD10. Alright, now it's following CD10. Then we need to go to Sugep. Okay, yeah, now it sorted itself out. Now there's no return. So I cycled my VDM10. That's all I did. Just selected it and reselected it. Okay, we're going into ATC area, Paul.
Okay.
128.8. Yeah, no, that sorted it. That is really, really beautiful, man. So let's recap. We are going to use the CDC1K star with the RAP3 alpha transition and then VDM10. And hopefully we can use Ian on that one. I suppose we can. Yeah, 3 degrees glide path. She's there, she's there, she's there. Roma radar. And LICA tower.
4 minutes, top of descent.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a beautiful land.
Oh, I'm impressed with that report. Well, how's this? 128.8 is not in our list of frequencies. He's actually on 1188. So somewhere he's got these noughts crossed.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. LICA approach is online as well.
That's what I'm talking about. He's got his signals crossed there.
Oh, that one, yeah, 118.
Yeah, he says on WebEye 1288, but in the app it's actually, in the client it's 1188.
No, that's Roma radar.
Skymatix 003, Randish.
That's that too. You need to click on
Okay,
LICA
there's
approach.
another one, LICA approach. Okay, but hang on. We've got the,
Skymatix 001, Randish.
Skymatix 001, go ahead, sir.
Skymatix 001, confirming you are over Charlie.
Sir, can you please talk a bit slower? I'm struggling to hear you.
Confirm you are over Charlie Delta Charlie.
So I'm currently inbound November India Sierra Uniform Victor, Skymatix 001.
Roger, sir. In this case, it's Skymatix 003, Randish.
Paul is calling you. It's
Okay.
1188.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you.
Skymatix 003, are you on ditch?
He's on his way, sir.
Lemetsy approach, Skymatix 003, inbound Charlie Alpha 40.
QNH in the descent page, yeah?
8.
Okay, Skymatix 003, continue descent to 4000 feet. QNH 1028, transition level 80.
Say again, please. Skymatix 003.
Skymatix 003, continue descend to 4000 feet. QNH 1028, transition level 80.
Descend 4,000 feet. QNH 1028. Transition level. Please repeat.
So
80,
450 of the
80.
FDA.
You know what? I made a mistake, and he's full in his right to now argue and complain to me because I started my descent without his permission. Damn it!
Oops.
I'm concentrating all over getting everything done.
Yeah.
And I didn't even
Skymatix 003, please squawk 1000.
I didn't see my aircraft descending.
Squawk 1000.
Yeah, but you're still at 280, yeah?
Thousand to level off.
Roma radar Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, pass your message.
So I was concentrating so much on setting up for the arrival, I never realized my aircraft was descending. I've stopped at flight level 260 requesting permission to descend.
Skymatix 001, affirm, continue to flight level 100, right turn heading 320.
I caught heading 320, please give me the altitude again.
Flight level 100.
Flight level 100 and heading 320, Skymatix 001. What did he say? What flight level? Sorry? 110. I think so.
See, that tower is gone.
Skymatix 003, continue descend 3,500, establish RMP Zulu, runway 10.
Continue descent 3,500. Will report established.
Did you add 40 or 50 on top of your MDA, Nico?
No, I don't have an... Oh, Shabbat, I was still bargaining on the ILS. I didn't add any. I must actually go check the chart and update that portion of it because I still prepared for the ILS on the other side. I'll update it now. But I'll add 40.
So it's a semi-Alex approach.
It's a semi-Alex approach, yes. Yeah. Okay, I'll add 50 to make it an Alex approach. Okay.
Nico, are you asleep?
No, I'm busy concentrating on 10 other things. Why? What's wrong with it? What did I do?
Well, you forgot that.
I did
Avanti
because they
informazione,
changed
Delta
just now. I didn't forget it.
Senti,
It
non
just
riesco
changed
a
just now,
sintonizzarmi
and
sulla
the tower is
frequenza di
back.
Crotone
He was
Tower,
walking
che è la
through the
119.105.
checklist.
Sto usando Flight Simulator. Tu sai come posso impostarla direttamente da
Yeah,
IVAO, per
Nick
caso?
rendered a fantastic checklist. You might want to use it.
Un attimo in attesa, sì, perché c'è un modo, in attesa ti richiamo io. Comunque, vabbè, adesso su questa ti dico come si fa la frequenza, però poi si è collegata all'accettatore, quindi in caso dopo passi con lui, un attimo. Ti aspetto, grazie.
There you go, 1050.
There it is. There's the data in the FD.
I've got it. I've put it in.
Established RFP Zulu for runway 10, Skymatix 003.
VDM
Skymatix
10,
003,
95
contact tower
degrees.
125.9. Have a nice day.
Tower on 125.9, thank you. Good night.
Looks like we're skipping the approach. Mr. Casey. I'm concentrating on too many things, and we were all set up for the ILS on the other runway, and all of a sudden it changed. So I never went through all the flows, and everybody's on me as if I've got this miracle working wand.
We all love you, Nick.
I read on your FD, VDM 10,
Yes.
95 degrees. Yeah, that's the other way, yeah.
I'm still running through my flows. You guys must give me a break, damn it.
I was just telling you how smart I am. I read
Okay.
the FD.
I'm really, really impressed. You're awesome. I'll give you a sucker lollipop when I see you. When are you coming to visit South Africa?
Yeah, once. It won't take long.
Okay. Please tell me when you're here.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I think he's earned an upgrade for the Zibo.
Yeah, we'll send him a free copy when it's released.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nick.
This is 17B. By the way, this is not the one that you have. This is the latest beta that we're testing. So.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, this is not the user version.
Favoritism.
No.
1000 to level off.
1000 to go.
I don't think Nico's going to descend under the 100 feet. Or are you going to check that? Autopilot.
Skymatix 001.
Go ahead.
Skymatix 001, continue Charlie 1 Bomber standard arrival. Descend to 4,000 feet, transition level 70, QNH 1028.
QNH 1028, and we're going to use the VOR on runway 10 on the Charlie Delta Charlie 1 kilo arrival. Is that okay, sir? I can't really hear you. You're breaking up a little bit. I'm still really struggling to hear him. I wish I could hear him. Rama Radar, please confirm that you will give us vectors to final approach for the VOR DME approach on runway 10.
Schematic 001, turn left heading 070.
Turn left 070. That's not possible.
I say again, left heading 270, descend 4000. QNH ways, transition level 70.
Right, we've got transition level 70, QNH 1028, heading 270 and descending 4000, Skymatix 001. I did much better this time.
Delta Delta, in attesa, sto cercando nel manuale di IVAC. Perfetto, grazie.
Approaching transition.
Paul, yeah, I think so. He's muted. I can't ask him, but I believe so.
Transition level.
Landing 11 minutes.
I was Flight X, but I've cancelled it. I don't want to fall out the sky. Once I get to my mark, I cancel it there. I'm pulling it again. You don't want the speed to run away from you.
Delta Delta Delta, prova con punto C, spazio, e la frequenza che ti serve. Perfetto, ti ringrazio, ci provo subito. Schematic 001, right heading 280.
Right to 80, Skymatix 001.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go.
It's because I'm holding it. There's a fine balance between using the speed brake and the vertical speed to actually hold it, to brake it, to reduce it, to increase it. That's stuff you learn with experience. There we've got altitude acquired, so it will slow down now, and then we're okay.
La Mezzi approach Delta 745 Roma Delta mi riceve? Forte e chiaro? Guarda, ho provato, effettivamente mi fa cambiare la frequenza su IVAP, ma non aggancia Crotone. Tu invece riesci a contattare normalmente con Crotone Tower? Siamo nello stesso Discord con Crotone, posso provare a fargli cambiare il server, magari è quello che non ti fa prendere. Forse è quello, perché guarda, io sono collegato sul 6 ma non lo vedo proprio, come se non fosse online. Skymatix 001, Raptor, Heading 060, report establish VOR runway 10.
Right turn 060 and will report established Skymatix 001. FlightX, no, you use the key at the top line of your keyboard. You know those numbers at the top above the alphabet? Number 3 and number 4 moves the speed brake forward and backwards in X-plane. So I press it once, it goes into position and stays there until I press the counter button.
Is it still on, Nico?
No, it's off. Not
Oh,
right.
it's off.
Yeah.
Because I see the light on still.
No, that just says it's armed.
Oh, armed. It's armed. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Skymatix 001, continua descent to 2000 feet. I'm sorry.
Descending 2000 feet, Skymatix 001.
Flaps 1 set.
La Mezza Tower ti confermo che deve essere un problema di Crotone, perché vedo effettivamente il canale sul server 6, ma se tento di entrare mi dice che il canale non esiste.
Right, so because we're using the EN function, I've pressed the approach button, so there we have the runway and all. Let's get our gear down and put some more flaps. Reduce
Delta
our
Roma Delta,
speed.
prova adesso che gli ho fatto cambiare server.
Flaps 5
Ok,
set.
ci provo. Dammi un secondo.
1000 to level off.
Adesso ci provo. No, sembra che non funzioni. Adesso provo a cambiare la frequenza di nuovo, se no cambio aeroporto. Vabbè, non disperare, aspetta, ora risolviamo, che è impossibile che ha problemi.
Established on the localizer Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, contact tower 1259, ciao a dopo.
Thank you for your service. Good day. 1259 Skymatix 001.
Have a nice night.
Tower, good day. Skymatix 001 inbound VOR DME runway 110 on finals.
Skymatix 001, good evening, runway 10, clear to land, wind 009 knots.
Flaps 30 set.
Clear to land on runway 10, Skymatix 001. Here we go. Should be fine. I said runway 110. That's kind of stupid. That I can laugh. We are so fast. so fast.
Flaps 40 set.
That's so dangerous what I'm doing now. That's actually stupid.
Flaps 30 set. Thousand to level off.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Burchell.
Taxi lights on.
Approaching 10.
Yeah, I hope she says that.
Finals.
Yeah, I'm short finals, Uncle John.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse unlocked. Speed brake up. Auto brake in use.
Wow, that was a soft landing. That was way soft. That
59.
was 73 foot per minute.
Yeah. Brilliant landing. Nice
Brilliant
one, sir.
landing. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
After landing procedure. Thank you, sir.
After landing procedure.
Skymatix 001, runway vacated.
Skymatix 001, Roger. Taxi and standard for choice. Welcome to telemetry.
Thank you very much. Stand of my choice, Skymatix 001.
Nico,
Yes, sir.
After landing
what
procedure
is it, Baro
completed.
1050 on the left side next to the 1028?
That is the minimums.
Oh, your FD.
That's minimums. Minimums
Oh,
for
is
the
that the minim-
VOR
oh.
DME
Oh,
is
oh, yeah,
1000
okay.
plus 50.
Yeah. Ah, sorry.
No worries.
Flaps up. And set.
Yeah, I must tell you guys something. Being totally overweight and all didn't detract from that landing. That was a freaking good landing.
Nice one, John.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I paid so much attention to that video. I forgot about that MDA plus 50 that it's on the FD.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Good timing, that, Nico.
Excellent. Tower Skymatix 001 on the blocks. Thank you for your service. Have a good day.
Yeah, you would have been landing on top of each other about.
Yeah.
Skymatix 001, good evening. Houston.
That was another Ian approach.
Yeah, mine was also Ian tonight.
I'm getting to like Ian, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know what's going to happen. I'm going to figure out how to do an ILS.
Okay, Bryce, go enjoy yourself. We'll talk again sometime. Enjoy. Thanks for
Shutdown
watching.
procedure complete.
Uncle John, yeah, you're gonna have to put some variation on the themes. You know, as you fly, you juggle them, you know, around a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, because you know, you get stale. You suddenly have to think again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Bryce. Right, well, there we go. Now we have to wait our 6 minutes, so let's get the chrono going. Wrong button. Thank you, Flight X. You're welcome. Yeah, have a good night too. Right, 2 minutes left. Yes, next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You, bye-bye.
One minute.
Well, I absolutely loved that flight. That was fantastic.
I'm glad.
My aircraft is serviceable for tomorrow as well.
Ooh. There we go. Send the PIREP. That's 6 minutes. We can stop our timer now. And ET. 2 hours, 54 minutes. Damn it, these legs are too long for me, man. Right. Where am I? Need to be on the YouTube page. Live action. Analytics. Righto, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I need to kill the stream now, so I'm going to switch over, roll the credits, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 700 Zulu. We'll be back, and we're going to fly from this airport to Zurich, of all places. So, you guys have a good evening, and we'll chat tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Nico.